Philly, New Jersey, 55-56. Jersey, minus 120 to minus 125. Home favorite, the total 5.5. Shaded a little bit to the under in this game. Devils and Flyers, once again, we've got a battle of two teams, both coming out of their break in this game. Jersey at home, has been pretty solid this year, 12-7 on home ice for the New Jersey Devils, and really a team that they don't seem to be going away. I mean, everyone's saying that that hot start they had, could they sustain it? Could they keep themselves afloat in the mix? Well, 22-11-4 is their record coming out of their break. So I'd say they're doing a pretty good job staying in the mix right now. They certainly are. They're a factor still in the Eastern Conference playoff race, and playing very good hockey for the most part. Is this New Jersey Devils team. We'll see if they're able to keep it going here in this game against the Philadelphia Flyers, who, they're as streaky a team as it gets. They're capable of a 10-game winning streak, equally capable of a 10-game losing streak, and I think they've had each of those in the first half of the season. One big, long win streak. Actually, they had two pretty big, long win streaks, and then a massive losing streak as well. So Philadelphia's run the gamut. Now they're on the good side of the ledger. 3 wins going into their break, and a couple of them against good teams. They beat the Islanders, they beat St. Louis, Buffalo not so much, but 3 wins in a row for the Philadelphia Flyers going into that break. But again, sort of like with the NFL bye week breaks, does the momentum sort of go away from these teams? When you're rolling going into the bye week, I think sometimes the break can disrupt that momentum and throw it off when you get back, whereas a team that's struggling going into the break, and New Jersey they dropped 5 in a row going into that break. It could be a situation where they use that break to maybe get back on track a little bit. So that's definitely something that I look at, teams coming out of a break, not only in the NFL bye weeks, but these kind of breaks as well. You look at it, maybe this gives New Jersey a chance to recharge the batteries, get back on track, get refocused, clear their minds, and now get back to the rink and be ready to go. And it's worth noting, in terms of extra rest, 3 days or more is what I consider extra rest between games. Philly just 3-3, but New Jersey 5-0-1. 3 days or more of extra rest. So you know where I'm going here. It's an official play for me here. Again, I like this card quite a bit. This is a play for me. I'm on the Jersey side here. Minus 117, best number you can get right now at Heritage. That's a good price. I'm on the Devils here, minus 117. I think it's a good recharge your batteries. They're struggling going into the break. I think they get a win coming out of the break. And again, their track record with extra rest been very good this year. 5-0-1. I'll ride that and take Jersey here as a short home favorite tonight against the Philadelphia Flyers. Dana's also involved in the Flyer-Devil game. Dana, what are you looking at in this game?
Hey, I don't know if you... there we go. Okay, I didn't know if you could see me or not, but for a while, I had somebody in the chat room say, change my face, and I'm like, well, that's not very nice. It's way too early for that. Hey, listen, guys, if we weren't talking about Vegas, we'd certainly be talking about Jersey. I mean, they've certainly have, created a huge story, and, Vegas is a little bit bigger considering the fact that they're an expansion team, but you really have to give it to New Jersey and what they've been able to accomplish this year. This is a team that's in the 3rd spot in the Metro Division right now, and they're really climbing up my power ratings. Not quite yet in the top 10. And again, I base my power ratings based upon teams that I feel comfortable to put my money behind on a nightly basis. And I don't think New Jersey's there. And honestly, I mean, we just got through talking about the Rangers. I don't think they're there yet for me either. The game within the game for this is, of course, Nico Hischier and Nolan Patrick will be facing off for the first time. And the last time Hischier saw Nolan Patrick, he was thrown up on a stationary bike. So this should be a different meeting for those two guys. And, I think Hischier really, I know he's only got 8 goals this year, but he obviously has made the guys around him better. Taylor Hall's on pace to have an 80-point season. Jesper Bratt is going to be a 20-goal guy, and I just really feel like he's come in there and maybe not statistically taken things over, but I think he's really stabilized this organization. He really has become a rock that the Devils can build on, and he's even a little bit better than I thought he would. I thought he'd find himself on the second line going into the year, and they'd kind of bury him there for a second just to get his feet wet. But he certainly has the ability to lead this hockey team. And then if you're talking about Nolan Patrick, I mean, here's here's a guy, and I know he's battled through some injuries, and but he is kind of buried on that third line, and I think it's going to be, I know everybody kind of wants to make a rivalry between these two teams, but between these two guys, but there certainly is no rivalry right now. Nico Hischier is the better of the two hockey players. The Flyers are offensively, they're stuck in the middle of the league offensively. The Devils are 8th in scoring. I just, sometimes things are not any harder than they should be. I mean, New Jersey is better offensively, and I feel better putting my money behind them. So even though I have to lay a little bit of juice with the Devils, I certainly think they're better than Philadelphia, and I think that they they resurrect their season a little bit and come back after that mini losing streak. So I like the Devils today over Philadelphia.
There you go. That makes it 2 on New Jersey in this game. Dana and I both in agreement with the Devils side in this game. And let's give Taylor Hall credit, too, because look at this guy. 42 points for Taylor Hall in 39 games this year for the New Jersey Devils. 15 goals, 27 assists. Playing well. I mean, at times it's not been smooth for him in Jersey, but he's really found his footing this year after a great first half of the season for this team. And even though Hischier only has 8 goals, does have 26 points still in 41 games, 18 assists for him as well. So he's looking to set up his teammates as well, and he's definitely done a good job of that. Will Butcher being 25 points from the blue line is pretty impressive as well for this Jersey team. So they've just had these unexpected extra step-up contributions offensively. And the one thing I've noticed all year from watching New Jersey is this team's got speed to burn. I mean, all 4 lines can skate very well, and that's been a big upgrade for New Jersey. Years past, it's been clogging up the middle of the ice. It's been plodding hockey. It's been slow snail pace hockey. It's been, trap it up, wait for a turnover, hopefully force one, and then go the other way. Now it's just you don't mind playing more of a free-flowing style. Certainly John Hines has not shied away from playing that way this year for the New Jersey Devils, and why not? They've got the 4 lines that have been able to show that elite or that very high level of skating ability. Where they can get back on a back check, where if they take some chances in the offensive zone, they're not totally screwed up. They can get back still because they've got that speed to do so. And as a result, they're playing that great both ends of the ice style of hockey, go up and down, and it's worked out well for them, and they're having a good season as a result. So even though they didn't play their best, maybe some of their worst hockey going into the break, the 5-game losing streak, I like the spot to snap it. Dana and I both liking New Jersey in that game.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.